Kia ora, it's Ruth here in my backyard in Christchurch, and this video is going to be a few stop-start updates because we are making some new plant boxes. So this is the area that we're going to end up putting them in. I'm going to be moving all my seeds, and I've just started to take down these tomatoes. I've got a bucket full of red and green tomatoes, and so these I'm going to do something with, and hopefully a few of them will ripen up. I've been untying all these tomatoes and taking off my ties so that I can use them again. I thought I'd just do a quick show of what this area looks like currently, so you can see kind of how it's going to be changing. And we've been thinking about, which we're still trying to figure out, I think we've got it now, about the idea of a greenhouse. Originally I was thinking of having it right hard up against the wall, but then we've got our apricot tree, apple tree I don't want to lose, for Joa, and so we realised rather than putting a planter box in this section, if we put the greenhouse there and then a planter box over there. So for now we're going to focus on this area, and we've got our planter box starting to be made over here. Caleb is doing a great job. I'm going to come and help a little bit more soon, trying to make it a little bit level. Say kia ora!
G'day guys!
So that's just our update number 1, and I'll show you soon what's happening next. See ya! Okay, hello again. We've done a little bit more, so we've got one nearly done. That's nearly finished. We've got the other one kind of in place. What we're going to do is have it about here. So it's not quite straight in line with the other one, but that's because we're going to want to then have the greenhouse kind of more middle-ish. So I've taken away the tomatoes, moved all my seedlings, and I've put them all together. When I put them all together, I kind of realised how much I have. So the school ones and some other ones all ready to go. And some of them will end up going in this garden bed and filling some gaps, and then in this one. Now is to scalp the lawn because we don't have any more cardboard boxes to put underneath, so we'll be scalping that and then we'll be able to start filling it, which will be super exciting. So I'll show you again soon. Kia ora, I'm back again. I thought I'd show you a quick update of where we're at. We have got the planter box in the right place, and what we've kind of done is decided to use a bit of a no-dig method, but inside a raised garden bed. Normally that just kind of is when you go straight on the ground, and so you pile pea straw and compost and everything and plant straight into it. I really like planter boxes, so I'm doing that, but I'm still incorporating the pea straw in the bottom so that when the roots grow down, the pea straw will have decomposed a bit and provide some great humus, some great extra nutrients in the soil. So I'm just raking over the soil on top and the compost, and we'll keep doing a bit of layering until we're filled up. And then we'll be able to get to do some planting. Okay, I'd like you to take just a second and appreciate with me fresh soil. A fresh garden bed, all ready for planting. I've said it before, but the soil I got from Garden Box. If you are in southwest Christchurch, I definitely recommend them. I've used them quite a bit for different garden soil and for the mulch that we get around the planter boxes. Absolutely love it. They've always got great service and they're really lovely. And they're doing lots of firewood at the moment. You can't go get garden supplies, but you can get firewood from them. But now, before we plant, what's left to do is we're just going to get some hoops to put over them, so again the birds don't get them. As you can see, these are from our chickens the other day. While they're free ranging, the chickens like to really decimate things. It's funny, different times of years they get different things. Previously our broccolini has never fared this bad from the chickens being out. Also the wild birds like to eat things like the lettuce, and I'm going to put some lettuce in there, and also they just dig up the seedlings as they're trying to dig around. So put our hoops on, then we'll get some seeds, or not some seeds, some seedlings in there, and then we'll have some more plants growing, which is fantastic. Hello again. So this is the last check-in I'm doing for this video. Thought I'd do a quick little sweep of what I've done so far, but I'm not going to show you just yet. I'll show you that in the next video. I've still got a few more things to plant, and then need to get to the bark around the outside, and then the second planter box in. So I thought I'd leave that until next time. So thank you for following us in our afternoon's work. It's great when you've got an afternoon, both of us, in the garden, so we can get a lot done. And it just feels really good getting things in the ground. A lot of these I've grown from seed myself, such as these ones, which are the Calvaranero. So it's great seeing something that I've planted from seed finally getting into the garden, and I know that they'll be a lot happier for it. So check out the next video to see what's actually in this garden, and then how it ends up progressing with the new garden. And I'll catch you next time. Remember to subscribe if you'd like to see more. Ka kite!